What is going on, guys? My name is Ben. How are you guys doing today? And what I have for you today in this video is my thoughts based off an article I read off of technobuffalo.com where Microsoft will stop selling like the older versions of Windows 7 to computer makers. But the exception was Windows 7 Professional. If you guys weren't aware of, while Windows 8 was out and manufacturers were releasing all these PCs with Windows 8 on it, there are also some manufacturers releasing PCs with Windows 7 on them. Now this is due to the fact that some people hated Windows 8 and they still like 7, or whatever the reason is. And plus, a lot of businesses still use Windows 7 versus 8. I guess it's just more user friendly for the business environment, and just for some people who don't like the idea of the start button being turned into a button where you just change from the start screen to the desktop, and then it's not the traditional start menu. So Windows 7 has been released for a while, and now, based on what this article is saying, it looks like, because they're saying they're going to stop selling Windows 7 as OEMs or to OEM partners. What I'm thinking is they're going to stop selling, well, first of all, Windows 7 Starter and Home Basic, you can't even buy those as retail. And if you do try to, chances are those might be a cracked copy. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, what you could buy off the shelf is Home Premium, Professional, and Ultimate. But the Enterprise version, you can't buy that retail. You can only get that if you have like a large business or a large corporation. And that way you can have, multiple licenses. So, Windows 7 Home Premium, it looks like Microsoft will stop selling that one to computer makers, but Professional will still be sold to those partners. I'm not sure about the Ultimate Edition. So, how do I feel about this? Well, to me, it doesn't really matter, because I'm used to using Windows 8 right now, and also Windows 8.1, that even though I have a computer running Windows 7, but this Acer right here, I have multiple partitions on there. I got Windows Technical Preview on a virtual hard disk. I have Windows 8 on it. I have Windows 7 on it. And, to me, I can get used to 8 very well. And I have no issues with it. In fact, for one of the computers that I was trying out, I've actually gotten a little bit more frustrated with Windows 7 than I did with Windows 8. I don't know why. I guess that just might have been a bug that happened that day. But, Windows 7 is nice, but, for me, after using it so long, I just kind of got bored of it, and then, decided to try a new operating system, and that was Windows 8, and that wasn't too bad. I actually do like Windows 8. And then Windows Technical Preview came out, which is basically Windows 10, which basically brought back the start menu, but put the tiles on there at the same time. And you can always remove those tiles if you wanted to. So, what's the reasoning behind Microsoft doing this? What I'm thinking is in preparation for Windows 10, whenever that's released next year. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Windows 7 should still stay around, or are you guys like, don't worry about it, Microsoft, as long as you can make Windows 10 better than 8, then okay, it doesn't matter. I believe most businesses right now are running Windows 7 Professional, except for those big, larger corporations. They'll probably be running the Enterprise version, and I honestly don't know how this whole thing is going to work. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.